The truth is one. The wise perceive it in many ways. Cosmic reality is one. Every perception of reality is wise. All perceptions of the one reality are wise. So why conflict at all?
Welcome to the second day of the annual Ekam World Peace Festival. Right now, there are more than 10 million people listening and meditating with us from all over the world. Several television channels have come forward to give their total support to the cause of Ekam World Peace Festival by telecasting the event multiple number of times. We have over 120 television channels relaying the event right now. We are grateful to all of them. Several thousands of villages in India and over 2,000 educational institutions and social organizations are connected with us right now. All of us have gathered as one being with our hearts beating together for one cause, world peace. Today, we will hold a peace intention together to bring peace for all children and young people of the world. Let us now watch a video presentation on Shri Preetaji and Shri Krishnaji and their massive vision for world transformation.
Preetaji and Krishnaji are two of the most impactful transformational leaders and philosophers of our time. At the tender age of 11, Krishnaji had an immensely powerful awakening to the universal intelligence and enlightened states of consciousness. Ever since that day, when people meditate in his presence, their minds become quiet, their true spiritual essence flows through, and life opens to a field of miracles. Along with his wife Preetaji, Krishnaji has co-founded O&O Academy, a philosophy and meditation school for impacting human consciousness that has transformed millions from over 100 countries of the world. Preetaji has led millions on profound journeys into expanded states of consciousness, helping them manifest sustained happiness and prosperity. In the year 2008, Krishnaji created Ekam with the blessings of his parents, Sri Amma and Sri Bhagavan. Ekam is a mystic powerhouse built on ancient mystic construction principles, on very rare sacred ground, drawing immense cosmic energies. Today, during the Ekam festivals, people come from all walks of life to immerse in the divine power that floods Ekam. Krishnaji and Krishnaji are mentors to many global leaders such as Usher Raymond, Ari Emanuel, Mike Novogratz, Tony Robbins, Lewis Howes, Casey Sheehan, Elliot Bisnow, and Ian Lopatin. Krishnaji and Krishnaji, along with their daughter Loka, have created two massive charities, World Youth Changemakers and One Humanity Care, towards bettering the lives of youth and villagers in thousands of villages around the academy in India.
Namaste. How are you? It is such joy to connect with every one of you from India and from over 100 countries, all in different time zones, all with a single aspiration: world peace. Every one of you is connected to the divine flow of energy from Ekam right now. I am sure all of you are filled with great peace after yesterday's peace meditation with Sri Krishnaji. Today, on the second day of Ekam World Peace Festival, millions of us are dedicated to meditate on peace for children and young people of the world. Why meditate for children? More than 2.25 billion people in the world are below 18 years of age. But do you know that statistics also show that among these 2.25 billion children and teenagers, more than 1 billion of them have suffered some kind of abuse? Physical abuse, sexual abuse, or emotional abuse. So many have suffered gross neglect and abandonment. How can the future of the earth be peaceful if we go on filling the children of the earth with pain? We have already wounded the present, and we have hurt the future. The mess and the chaos we see in the world today is the result of insensitivity of yesterday's parents and educators. And your insensitivity today will manifest as regretful future tomorrow. Please know that the children who are hurt need healing. Any child who is hurt needs to be healed. If we do not heal our children and young people, possibilities can unfold. The first possibility: these hurt children will live as victims for the rest of their lives. They will be voiceless. They will be invisible. And since they are already hurt, these hurt young people are like open wounds that can easily be wounded again and again. They will grow up into sad adults who will not know peace. And if we do not heal the hurts of our children and young people, a second possibility might unfold. Their emotional hurt can turn into anger. It can turn into vengeance. And they could in turn become violent people and hurt others. They will disrupt the fabric of peace around them. Parents of the world must rid themselves of the collective mental infection of insensitivity from within themselves. Only then your hearts will open. Only then you can see what is happening with the young people around you. Only if we recognize and acknowledge the mental infection of insensitivity can we ever be transformed. Children are innocent. They can't handle judgment. They can't handle abandonment. They cannot bear negligence. They cannot bear prejudice. And least of all, violence. It is very harmful for them to see a parent going through substance abuse. Their brains cannot handle seeing violence at home. Do you know that more than 1.7 billion children have seen violence in their homes before they became 18 years old? If as grown-ups we have difficulty handling these painful experiences, how can children handle them? The avatar, Sri Krishna's life, is a classic example of loving parenting. Among the avatars, he is known to be the most fun-loving, most awakened, and also the most complete. If you look at his childhood, you see that his parents, his neighbors, in fact, his entire village doted on him as a child. They loved him when he stole. They loved him when he lied. They loved him when he was naughty. They loved him without measure. He grew up in a village that did not judge children. If only every child can be loved that way. Let me ask you this. Do you love your child or your grandchild that way? Do you love your neighbor's child or your student that way? If you can preserve the natural innocence and joy of children, they will grow up into powerful peace leaders for the future. Today, I want to ask every one of you to rise up to a greater dharma and do one selfless act of service to the world. I want every one of you to spread this message to the world. That children must be given as much love and hugs and appreciation until they are 7 years old. If parents can do this, these children will grow up into peaceful adults. If love is denied to them at this age, then they will grow up into damaged people. Please pay attention to what I'm saying. From the moment of birth till the child is 7 years old, it is the time when maximum samskaras take root in your child. So now what is samskara? A samskara is a very powerful impression on consciousness. Every emotional experience a child has at this age becomes a very deep samskara. And these samskaras are like sleeping tendencies and wake up when provoked in later years of their life. If a child has suffered discrimination because she was a girl, or because he was considered not good looking, or unlucky, or less intelligent, these emotional experience becomes a lifelong impression, even though they may not remember the experience consciously. If a child suffered abuse, or neglect, or abandonment, this becomes a samskara and hurts them for life. These samskaras come up in the later years of their life as depression, as aggression, as a feeling of not being wanted, no matter how high they may rise in life. That is why I would say parents must do their utmost to protect and love their children at this stage. And only very wise and joyful people must become teachers at school for children at this age. Let us take a modern day example of Dalai Lama. When people ask him how come he has so much of tolerance and love, he attributes a large part of it to his mother. He playfully remembers that when he was a child, he would actually ride on his mother's shoulders. And being incredibly naughty himself, he would be tugging at his mother's right ear if he wanted her to turn right, and he would tug at her left ear if he wanted to turn left. The Dalai Lama says his mother had endless patience and affection for him. And that has impacted him for life. Are able to see the power of wonderful samskaras? Joyful children are capable of great wonderment. They're capable of kindness and curiosity. Even when they are jealous or selfish, it simply passes without taking root. It is this joyfulness and it is this innocence that later blossoms into a state of unperturbed peace as they grow into adults. When you awaken to unperturbed peace, you are like the hills and the mountains that remain standing no matter what storm may come. Peace is not meekness. It is Himalayan strength. Ancient Vedic wisdom comes very close when they say, Lalayet Panchavarshani. Of course, I would like to say Lalayet Saptavarshani, which means love children endlessly until they are 7 years old. For the next 10 years, the ancients said, Dashavarshani Thadayet. Thadayet here does not mean control or be strict with them. It only means that this is the age you consciously focus on nurturing beautiful states like compassion, kindness, joyfulness, and courage in your children. I want every one of you to understand, goodness cannot be cultivated as a force-fed value or as an inculcated virtue. Goodness in children can only blossom under two conditions. One, when the atmosphere at home is peaceful and when they feel loved by at least one teacher at school. Two, if you can help children and young people, if you help them learn how to meditate so that they can free themselves of unhappiness anytime. Do you know several thousands of children and young people all over the world practice the 3-minute serene mind meditation to walk out of anger and anxiety anytime it arises? I would say, please teach the serene mind meditation to every child so that they can nurture a joyful state within them. From 16 years onwards, the ancient sages say, treat your child like a friend. They say, praptetu shodasha varshe putram mitravad acharet. It says this is a very volatile phase for every young person. They are confronted with experiences like failure, rejection, feeling insufficient. They experience questions around purpose and probably their future. And it is a very hard time for them. If parents and teachers themselves can be more awakened and can learn the art of dissolving their own anger and disappointment, you can be a true friend. to young people. Your non-judgmental love will give them the strength they need to manifest their great destinies. They will also discover their dharma, and they will grow into peace leaders and contribute to the betterment of the world around them, each in their own way. Keeping your children happy does not mean fulfilling every desire of your child. That's not what I'm saying. You actually don't always need a lot of money to bring up a peaceful child. Near Ekam is this wonderful, sustainable village my daughter Loka has envisioned and created. These are tribes people. This is a happy village where every child is loved abundantly by their own parents and also by the entire village. As soon as you enter the village, happy faces of children greet you. These children do not know fear. They will come and take your hand and take you around their village with great joy, showing you their hens, their goats, their trees, their cows. These parents have very little in terms of possessions, but they live joyfully and love their children. Children ultimately need your loving presence. They need your attention. Ask yourself, if you are a parent, are you able to feel your child? If you are an elder member of the family, do you bring attention to a child when he or she is around? If you are a teacher, do you know the inner struggles of your students in their process of learning? Do you appreciate them enough? Do you celebrate their achievements? Do you make their happiness as important as their performance? To protect the innocence of a child, whether it is your own child or another's child, it is your dharma. Today, let us meditate for peace in the hearts of the children and young people of the world, so they may be healed and they can live a beautiful life. Their great minds and kind hearts would create a beautiful future for the planet. Ever since February, scores of people all over the world have gone through great health challenges, insecurity, fear, loss, and financial upset because of COVID. Let us all connect now with one single prayer intention to the universe or your inner divine. That we have to emerge out of the shadow of this virus and emerge from this crisis with a more evolved consciousness. This collective prayer emerging from Ekam is immensely powerful. Noble intentions and prayers offered at Ekam find solutions beyond limited understanding. That is why millions come here. Add to the power of Ekam the collective peace meditation and the peace prayers by all of us. We will be able to dissolve the destructive impact of COVID very soon. I want you to remember that when you pray or ask the universe, you feel you are seeing your intention manifest already. Not that it is going to happen in the future, but you see and feel that it is already done. Please close your eyes now. Bring your palms to your heart and touch your heart. Feel the divine in your heart and ask for the power of the divine to flow into your intention now. See that great immunity is generated in your body, in the bodies of your loved ones, and the bodies of all humanity. Imagine a golden shield around all humanity. See that a medicine is found that has become the cure. See that great healing is flowing into the hearts of all people who are afflicted by the virus. and is healing their bodies. And that they are restored back to health. See that humanity has emerged as a more evolved race that is caring for all life. Thank you, Divine, for the great blessings that has flowed to you and the world. Gently relax your palms. Slowly open your eyes. Let us move on to the peace meditation now. It is the dharma of every one of us to meditate for ending violence in the hearts and lives of children and young people of the world, and to nurture peacefulness and joy in them. Our peace meditation will reduce the violence in the human collective consciousness. It will add to the peace in humanity's consciousness. Please close your eyes now. Place both your palms upon your heart center. Let us connect with today's peace intention. To heal the hearts of children and young people of the world, so that they live beautiful lives and contribute to a more peaceful planet. Relax your palms. Gently open your eyes. Let us now connect with Ekam, and the power of the universal intelligence that flows in Ekam. As you see Ekam and listen to the Ekam mantra, you are connecting to its power. Ekam is a divine force field. Wherever you are in the world, you can connect with the mystic power of Ekam. Holding your attention upon Ekam, ask the universal intelligence or the divine to flow into you now.
Ekam
Please close your eyes. Ask the universal intelligence to open your heart with connection and sensitivity towards children who have been part of your life. Ask the Divine to show you if you have hurt any young people or children. See every one of them. Feel their pain. And seek forgiveness from each of them. Say within, I am sorry. Forgive me for the pain I have caused you. I am sorry. Forgive me for the pain I have caused you. I am sorry. Forgive me for the pain I have caused you. your body, your heart, and your entire being become filled with golden light. And move into a beautiful state of peace. Ask for your heart to be filled with compassion towards all children and young people of the world who are going through painful experiences like poverty, abuse, sexual torment, violence, terrorism, natural and human-made calamities. Connect with their physical and emotional pain. From this space of compassion, let your peace energies radiate to all children and young people you know. Hug them and bless that they have beautiful lives. Bless that their hearts be healed and they have a beautiful future. Feel your peace energies radiate to all those who perpetrate violence against children and young people. May they awaken to the pain they are causing. And stop inflicting pain on children. Slowly open your eyes. Look at the peace flame. Holding your gaze upon the peace flame, let us make a sacred promise. Repeat this to yourself. Wherever I find a child or a young person in distress, I will connect to their feelings and emotions and help them find happiness. Wherever I find a child or a young person in distress, I will connect to their feelings and emotions and help them find happiness. Feel your heart awaken to peace. Feel the hearts of the children of the world awaken to peace. Feel peace flow to every living being on earth. You have done your dharma today in meditating for the well-being of the children of the world. You have accumulated great satkarma. Let your dharma grow upon you. The peace celebration continues. You may open your eyes if you're still closed eyes. Namaste.
Tomorrow, we will meditate for peace, for all races and religions, to be in harmony with each other. It would be an immensely powerful spiritual journey led by Sri Krishnaji. On the final day, August the 15th, you will be entering a global limitless field with Sri Preetaji and Sri Krishnaji. Let us invite all our friends and family members, as many people as possible, to come together to create a massive impact in the human collective consciousness. We request you to support and care for the 1,000 villages around Ekam by contributing as a peace sponsor. Your contribution will bring greater happiness and well-being in the lives of several thousand families and children. By contributing to this humanitarian cause, you will turn the tides of karmic forces towards greater good for yourself and your family. Every peace sponsor will receive a special Zoom link to participate in the Ekam World Peace Festival. Kindly visit the link and join as a peace sponsor. It is now time to celebrate. Let us celebrate peace. Let us celebrate our togetherness and oneness. Let us now put our hands together to welcome the cosmic band who have come from different countries. We have Nanan from Brazil, Juan Guerrero from Spain, Lacharo from Argentina. We have Brian from the United States and Enzo from Argentina. And we have guest musicians, Jin from China, Mermans from Congo. They are here with us now to perform live music.
Padre Krita aparita saúde, vida, pessoa parita saúde, vida, toda pessoa parita saúde, vida,
Thank you so much for being a part of the Ekam World Peace Festival. We will meet each other tomorrow. Namaste.
Om Namah